Oh, hi. Gotta make sure I let the Discord know that I'm live. No intro today, can't be bothered. Gonna be playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Just let the Discord know that I'm live, which I have done. I'm running off 5 hours sleep and I've been to work. There's a logical explanation for this. Last night, or I guess this morning, I went to see Fantastic Beasts 2, The Crimes of Grindelwald in the cinema. Midnight showing. Didn't get home until pretty much 3 in the morning because they decided, oh yeah, midnight showing, let's sit you through 30 fucking minutes of ads because you can't go anywhere. Which was just horrendous. This game saves data automatically. Alright. Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2. Ooh. Accept the license agreement. I agree the license agreement. You agree you will not stream this game. Okay. I shall stream the game. Spyro the Dragon. Spyro, Ripto's Rage. Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Of course, original Spyro. This is the one I have the most familiarity with. In the world of dragons. Wonder what the voice acting's like.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Interesting. They've sort of embellished upon the voice acting a bit. Oh, oh man. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, it... Yep, got the roll. Yep. Oh, this feels tight. I'm not sure about how, like, zoomed in it is. Camera. Ah, I can't zoom it out. Not sure about how zoomed in it is. It's really pretty, though. Really pretty.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
That's all I can tell you. Find dragons first. No, maybe I need to do it on here. No. Do. Oh, definitely putting it in right. Weird.
Nork, I'll torch you.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks. Helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Dropped from. As far as I can tell, it hasn't. Good. People survived today. I forgot. Really ballsing this one up. Supposed to follow the track. Retry. No. Kill myself off then. Right, next. Oh. Fuck. Maybe try it in a different order. This is pretty. The thing about these remastered trilogies, though, is it's like I'm just playing the PS1 games. I know that's like the whole point. light these up as well? No. Oh. To get the timing down. No. That's how to crash like a motherfuck. I think I'm supposed to go for this last though. Okay. Gates. Gates and planes. Planes now. I can do this. Yeah. There we go, much better. Oh, I can control this screen. Hey Spyro, press the jump button.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
There's definitely a variety in the dragon voices that there wasn't before. And in the dragon designs as well. Weird, I can't get that code to work though. Skill point acquired. Oh, right, sort of like achievements, I guess. I see. Sort of like achievements. $100 treasure in the Artisan homeworld, I believe. Dark Hollow. I was a bit concerned about this remastered soundtrack when I first heard snippets of it. But it sounds a lot better in my headphones. Sounds a lot better in my headphones. It's the balloonist. Or is it Marco the balloonist? Who's the first one? I know that Amos is one of the balloonists. I think he's near the end of the game. There's a Marco the balloonist. I think that's Marco the balloonist. Outside of this area, I can't remember what other treasure I missed. The homeworld. This has got to be it. Missing 5.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
I've done this guy. Got the treasure that's up there. Maybe I'm missing one in this area. It's very easy to miss some in this area. Yeah. Yeah. Done. Right, guess I'll just do the first level then. Tractor! Wow, long loading time. Why isn't the 99 lives not working? There we go. That's worked.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Hi, Spyro.
This is just so lovely. You can tell that they care. You can tell Toys for Bob care. That everyone on the project gave a shit.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
This will be the old one that wants to tell us a story.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
Disrespectful! He has no respect for his elders. And then the grass turns back to normal. Incredible. Magic regrowing grass. That looks a bit, you know, low detail, doesn't it? That bothers me a bit. Those trees in the background. Just MS Paint spray tool. Oh great, hearing one of those egg feeds just reminds me that they exist.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet!
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Pretty. This game is just so pretty. It's weird seeing Spyro 1 in all this detail, and yet it feeling like Spyro 1. There's some things that don't carry over from, like, the improved graphics, such as places that you couldn't stand before, that I don't think you can stand on, but they now look like you can stand on them. I wonder if that opens up any interesting skips or out-of-bounds glitches. It kind of looks like you can get up there now. And if you can, it's a mistake. Yeah, invisible wall. But they make it look so much like you can get up there. I reckon it might be possible. I'm not going to dedicate a huge chunk of stream time to attempting it, though. Curious. No, it really is that no one loves me. Thought maybe the chat had frozen, but no. It's entirely possible it's pulling from the wrong chat URL, but not sure how that would happen. Got him. So just 5 gems. As per usual, I'm missing like a handful of gems in this level. I wouldn't have the first idea where to look. Really? In this thing? Nope, it's still not it. I'm missing like 3. There's gonna be a chest somewhere. Oh no. Here at this edge. Okay, got him. Okay. I guess Dark Hollow next. This is the one where they have to get the music right. This is my favorite music track in the game. Yeah, it's okay. They haven't fucked it up. Do 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 do. Yeah, they have.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Gee, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think I'll just stick with the PS1 soundtrack. You know, you fuck up Dark Hollow, then I'm just not gonna bother using your Reignited soundtrack. Stick with the original. The original soundtrack's been sort of remastered anyway.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
They say action button instead of like the button, because it's multi-platform now. I think they should have gone to the effort of recording PlayStation exclusive dialogues that say triangle or circle. Actually, I think they always called it the action button, thinking about it, because you could remap the controls.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
I like how, because they're all artisans, they've got like... they're like dressed up like thespians, like members of the theatre. I appreciate that. It's a nice touch. Should be it. Yep. Nice one. Dark Hollow Town Square next. You know, the best decision so far playing this game has been switching the soundtrack to PS1. Yes. Ah, stupid Coke Wizard was a fucking genius. I mean, Eric Copeland. Stuart Copeland, that's it. Or stupid Coke Wizard. Former drummer of the rock band The Peepees.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Ah, when the gem comes out of the top, it actually looks like a gem now.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
We have to tell you the same hints in like 3 of the levels because you could do them in any order.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon's egg! Just not the same. It doesn't have the same vibe. He's a thief! I appreciate the game won't be the same as it was when, you know, it first came out. I understand, you know, remasters are different. Oh, for fuck's sake. I feel like stupid Coke Wizard. I got this. Yeah. Shit. Nah. Shut your mouth. You're not alone anymore. Blank. Blank. Thank you. Thank you and welcome. It's alright, I've been enjoying the game regardless, but it's nice to finally have someone here to talk to.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
I gotta find the annoying little egg thief. He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon's egg! How did he get down there? The internet has been a little spotty this evening. Mine started out pretty spotty as well. Turns out I was connected to the wrong Wi-Fi, which happens. It's a thing, it happens. We have a router that outputs on like classic 2G, but also outputs on 5G. And it's the 5G I'm supposed to connect on. Because it's faster. So, just, toasty. Yeah, just toasty to go. Yes, I know. 99 lives. There's a reason for this. There's a punch-in code.
Hi, Spyro.
Is there any reason why, like, the head isn't opening?
Cool flash. Dude.
Seriously, why isn't the head opening? What? Why? I have 100% of the world. I 100%ed the world. What the hell? The dragon face should fucking open. No?
Hi, Spyro.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you're not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Complete one of the other artisan lands. Here, I've completed 4 of the artisan lands. What? Reignited Trilogy Toasty. Can't access Toasty. Oh! Oh, would you fucking believe this nonsense? Watch. Basically, you have to at least exit through a level portal. But what I've been doing is when I finish the level, I've been pausing and exiting level because that's faster. Turns out I need to go through at least one exit door. At least one exit door. Now Toasty will be open. Wow. Apparently that's not new, though. Apparently it's like that anyway. Like, in the original game, I just never knew. I just never knew that that was the case. Never occurred to me. Oh, man. Hate this level, by the way, for the dogs. I hate having to kill dogs. I just think it's wrong. And they take 2 hits, they're bloody annoying. It's really not clear how far away they can be for your fire to catch them. It's important to leave by the door, otherwise people don't know you've left. You mean I can't leave out the window? Sometimes jumping out the window is the only way to leave that feels right, you know? Fucking beginner's trap right there with the dog round the corner. Oh! No, 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 no. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, if the window is on the left, then it's not. Then it's the left way to exit. Cream soda is 90s enough for a Spyro Reignited stream, isn't it? I was gonna wear my baseball cap backwards, like a 90s kid, but I couldn't find it. Dead. Yo! Sushi! More than one person is here. Yeah. If you don't count me as a centipede, then just 2 of us. Yeah. You and Sushi. You and Blank. Ah, fuck it. Self-destruct. I'm the leader of the bunch. You know me well. I'm finally back to work in retail. You created this club. You failed this city! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on! I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, does he now? If the trick is to rely on enemy dogs to fight on his behalf, then yes, he has many tricks up his sleeve. If it's the same repeated trick. $96. I think that'll do it. So are you enjoying this game? Yes, a lot. This is a really pretty looking remaster, and it feels right. It feels mechanically spot on. Like, mechanically this feels like the Spyro I know and love. Oh, I can even do the rolls. brilliant. They've really brought everything back. Fully complete. Artisan homeworld. Let's go meet the balloonist. Rolling, 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 rolling. What?
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro.
Why did they feel the need to give the balloonist a voice?
You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. Are you ready to go?
Go to the Peacekeepers. At least it makes a noise when you jump on the balloonist's head. Dun dun da dun 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 dun. Wow, load time. That was such a crappy looking transition, wasn't it? Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
It's possible that the video was set to top chat on the on-screen chat. It could be an experimental thing. YouTube changes a lot of things and doesn't tell anyone. It's weird. Their whole thing about swearing is weird. They say, like, advertisers don't want to advertise on videos that contain swearing. But then, like, advertisers will advertise on Game Grumps. It's like, oh, if the money's good, you'll advertise. Is that how it is? If the money's good, you don't have a conscience. Blue still needs another one.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
You're a mod here as well, which I think has an effect on letting most of your chat messages through automatically. By being a mod, you're automatically trusted. It's yet another reason why I give everyone mod powers. I mean, I know you're the real person if I give you mod powers. I know that you don't have to worry about getting timed out by YouTube automatically if you're a mod. I also know that, you know, YouTube is less likely to censor your message on my on-screen chat if you're a mod. Doing it the lazy way. Fuck the key. Blue, blue, blue. Yeah, I thought you were saying for a second that I was family friendly. I was just gonna read off a string of swear words. But that isn't what you were saying, so that's cool.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies.
You know what? I think you're right, Acidonia. I think you're right. I mean, how else were, you know, Activision Blizzard removing dislikes from their own video? Bigger channels do get special preferential treatment. I don't insult families directly. Well, it depends on the family. I insult the royal family quite a lot. Well, Soybomb's thing was that he could get away with swearing by saying the word bollocks, because bollocks isn't offensive in America or Canada. So he could get away with getting his swears out by saying bollocks. That was how he swore. Whereas bollocks over here, you'll get cut off early morning breakfast show if you say bollocks. Yeah, the minus thing. They've added that in on the upload screen in like the last few months. Yeah, they've said bollocks on the Flintstones. They've also said balls it up on the Flintstones. What? He killed himself! Yay! Soybomb, welcome! You would say bollocks constantly in live streams. It would just make me chuckle. Because if you knew how offensive it actually was in the UK, you know. Probably wouldn't say it. Yeah, it was Big Breakfast. Yeah. For saying the word shit. The steps of woe. I vaguely remember that. Note to self, moderate the bollocks. No, 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 say it more. It's brilliant. It's so funny. Are you sure you're not misremembering that, though? It's like the whole give us your fucking money, Bob Geldof. Which no matter how many times I try to convince my mother that he did not say that, she's like, I remember watching it on TV. Bob Geldof said, give us your fucking money. It's like, no. He said, fuck the address. That was different. You're misremembering. Never mind the bollocks. Here's Escape Bollocks British. Escape Route Bollocks. Is this Spyro remake? Yeah, it looks nice.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
Yeah, sure thing. Trying to work out who that dragon reminded me of. Toasty buns! Toasty buns! Toast them. Was the original this dark? No. This remaster has sort of like a dark veneer on top that I'm really unsure of. It definitely didn't have that veneer before, but it does now. Here's a new toy for Bob. A light bulb. Oh. I'll let Richie know. Hey Richie, my friend says you need to make your games less dark. Trying to work out where the last 25 is. Oh, I remember. Dead. I decided that if I made it the Spyro who shagged me, the joke wouldn't be so obvious. Like, the joke I was going for wouldn't be so obvious. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do I have to kill Dr. Shemp again? That's fine, I know how to do it now. Because the only save point is that dragon. Skill point acquired. Dr. Shemp perfect. Okay. Let's return home and then re-enter the level to get the 25. Because if I die from fucking up that jump, which I'm bound to do, I'll have to refight Shemp again anyway. Tell you one thing I appreciate, how good the loading times were on PS1 in comparison. I've been spoiled. This stream is sponsored by Bar Cream Soda. And Bar Bubblegum. Good drinks, you know. And very 90s. And I like them because they're zero sugar sodas. Let's get that. Jones. You see, I don't like Jones soda. There's something about it that tastes weird. Got him. There's something about Jones soda that tastes weird. I think it's like the sugar or the water that they use. Ugh. An Austin Powers game that plays like a first-person shooter like GoldenEye? Oh, man. I'd be all over that. Whenever I had Jones Soda, I was just like, this tastes good, but what it could do without is the horrible aftertaste like someone used sewage water. Yeah, there's my skill point. Just tasted like it was made with, like dishwater after you finished washing your dishes. That's what Jones Soda sort of... That's the aftertaste sort of Jones Soda has. A&W root beer. A&W root beer and A&W cream soda in the sugar-free varieties are amazing. They are so good. They taste just as good as the real thing. As per usual, the weird thing that was a glitch in the original version has happened, and I think they've kept it in as an intentional thing. The exploded thing that I heated up went up in the air and killed the enemy that was up the top part. And I think they kept that in deliberately. It was sort of like a glitch in the first game. At least I think it was a glitch. Heyo. Anyway, yeah, this remake isn't terrible. So that Toy Story 2 teaser, am I right? Toy Story 4 teaser even. Am I right? What do you think? I'll probably watch it. I'm not going to rush out for it. However, I probably will go see Ralph Breaks the Internet. I probably will.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
That's it. That's all you have to say. You don't have some useful tidbit like press X at the top of your jump. Yes, I saw that you had streamed Spyro 2.
You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
I was born to glide. I'm the best. Bop. No, it didn't kill him. So the glitch from the original Spyro isn't it. Because otherwise that guy would already be dead. Playing it in small chunks, yeah, I'll probably do the same thing. Around 2 hours a night. Just so I don't fully complete Spyro 1 too quickly, because I haven't played the other Spyro games, so I need to do the full glide for that one. I haven't beaten the... I barely even played the other Spyro games, so... For me, it's going to be a case of once I get to Spyro 2 and Spyro 3, most of it is going to be new. Alright, take care, Nano. This tunnel, was this tunnel this long? I guess it was. It never really occurred to me because the tunnel never really had, like, graphical detail. It was just like a loosely textured polygon. Is that Poppin? Poppin! Oh my god! Come on, Toys for Bob! Come on, Toys for Bob! Come on. Why? Is the frame rate really... Is it really going to suffer if those objects aren't drawn? Oh, that's horrendous. There's like a rhyme in Stronger that's like, oh, what's the line? That's how long I've been on you, and there's like different rhymes, and Acidonia sounds like Kanye saying a word in that. Yeah, since Prince was on Acidonia, yeah. I can definitely hear where Soybum's coming from on that one. Dead! Reigniting. Oh no, I lost one of my 99 lives. I am such a sucky player. So sucky, in fact, that I felt the need to tap in the 99 lives cheat code. Hey, it's because I could that I did. No, no, no. You start with like 3 lives, but then you could do this. And now back up to 99. So, yeah, there's a code. But not like anybody's gonna get game over on Spyro anyway. It's a different beast to Crash Bandicoot. In that, you know, you press a button and something predictable happens in Spyro. Crash is not like that. Crash is you press a button and the game decides whether or not it's gonna let you live. Okay, I am being a little bit facetious, but you know how to get a game over in Spyro by Soybomb. You want to know how to get 0 points in Pac-Man? It's a lot harder than you might think. You have to wiggle the joystick left and right constantly, so you don't touch a single pellet for all 3 lives. Because a power pellet is worth 10 points. So as soon as you collect 1, you can't get a 0 score in Pac-Man. So to get a 0 score in Pac-Man, you just have to move the joystick back and forth. I whip my joystick back and forth. Oh, I don't have the key yet. Pac-Man, piece of crap. No, to be honest, I can see where you're coming from. It hasn't aged super well, but it was influential.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
We've known you were destined for great things. We've known you were destined to skate on a board. A skate board. What's on there? Oh, there is treasure as well as the extra life. Okay. Not that extra lives matter. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer is stoned. Unfortunately, that's not mine. That was some... I'm guessing it was some sort of American sketch show sketch. I only know about that particular sketch because, you know, back on those P2P file sharing days, people would upload like MP3s that were wrong. And that's how I know about it, because somebody uploaded an MP3 that was incorrectly tagged. That was that sketch. I know what I'm talking about, even if you don't. It makes sense to me! I am Master Glider.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
Flame broiled. Blood broiled. Blood broiled. Wait. Just need to get that last treasure chest. Should be it, right? Oh, I have to press pause, don't I? 375. Yep. No, that seems about right. Channel 4 got lame once they had Big Brother. You know what? I think you're right. Channel 4 had a lot of other interesting stuff before then. Was it Channel 3 or Channel 4 that had Cybernet? Was it Channel 4 or was it Channel 3? ITV or 4? Having trouble remembering. I think it was 4. Channel 3, ITV. Yeah, I remember staying up till stupid early in the morning just to watch Cybernet. Takes me back, man. Cybernet was the shit. Steve Truitt was just amazing. Welcome to Cybernet. It's me, Steve Truitt. You know, the thing is, my impression is probably really shit, but that is exactly how he sounds in my memory. This week, Dr. Muto! I remember, like, for 3 or 4 weeks, he was just obsessed with Dr. Muto. It was a review of Dr. Muto. Cheats for Dr. Muto. It was kind of cute to see someone that obsessed with Dr. Muto. You know, I did not know that. That was on the Children's Channel. Wow. Burninating the countryside. I did this one. I did this one. Dun 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 dun. I wanted Clifftown, which is this one here. Spyro sure is a 90s name. It's a radical name, a radical 90s name. If you had told me 10 years ago, you just started your YouTube channel, in 10 years time you still won't have 2,000, you won't even have 2,000 subs. You'll be playing Spyro the Dragon for like the 4th time on your channel. I'd be like, nah, nonsense. And yet here we are. Oh my god, what the fuck have they done to it? Oh, much better. TV Burp, yeah. TV Burp was... Back when TV Burp was clearly written by Harry and his close associates, it was funny. When TV Burp sort of became sterile, it wasn't as fun anymore. I remember some extremely funny gags on TV Burp. Like, one of my favorites was BBC had this advert where, like, people were pulling their face off and there was another face underneath, and it was like, TV, it's evolving. And that was like this big BBC ad. But BBC would not let TV Burp have clips of EastEnders. So Harry was up on stage with, like, masks of the head of the BBC, ripping them off. You can't have any clips of EastEnders! And then he goes, television, it's evolving. And to this day, that's still fucking hilarious to me. Because that's classic Harry Hill. Like, back when I used to stay up late to watch Harry Hill's, you know, sketch show. And that was the kind of Harry Hill comedy that I remembered. That was the Harry Hill I knew and loved. Oh, shit! Right, it'll be easier this way. That is Harry Hill in your heart. Absolutely. It humoured me back in the early 2000s that there was a Harry Hill forum on, like, Invision-free forums. Humoured me. On, like, Zeta boards.
Supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Oh man, Celebrity Deathmatch. Oh yes. Playing that PS2 Celebrity Deathmatch game, like, brought back just memories. Really good memories. Well, I guess these days they'd probably have to clear it with the celebrities. Because, parody law doesn't really defend you these days. If you make a parody of someone and they don't like it, they can fucking sue you over it. Parody law isn't the solid defense that it used to be. If someone doesn't like your parody, they can get offended, and they can get the money together and they can sue you. Say, for example, BBC. If I did a parody of Mr. Tumble called Mr. Fumble, right? Then BBC could turn around and say, Mr. Tumble is a show that's designed for children. That this perversion upon the Mr. Tumble show format is designed to bring the BBC into disrepute. You know, they could pull out the damages card, and I'd have no way to defend against it.
What's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Yeah, I could glide there. But I have other places to be. People love being offended. People go out of their way these days to be offended just so they can be featured in somebody's BuzzFeed article. You can tell how I feel about This sort of shit. Rah! Rah! Dead. Someone could claim they're offended by the colour blue. I could say, you know what offends me? International Klein Blue. International Klein Blue is offensive, therefore it must be banned.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
People can claim all day, every day that they're offended and ask for things to be changed. But, you know, they'll never take the time out of their day to make something. It's offensive to my eyeballs. Hey, your mum, how you doing? Oh, seriously? I need a fucking key? Of course I do. Of course I do. Where's that gonna be? I know exactly where that's gonna be. At least I think I do. When the people who complain like crazy do make something, they realize how little it fucking sells. Because the only person they're making that stuff for is themselves. My viewpoint has always been, if you want something to exist, go out of your way to create it. The worst that can happen is it can, you know, not sell. The best that can happen is you come up with the next major fucking masterpiece. You make shit tons of money and you become hugely successful. If you think your idea is that good, it's worth, you know, going for it. Key! The key! The key! The key! It's not a bird, it's a dragonfly. Pretty game. Let's hear how bad that remix was. See if I'm okay with it now. Ugh. Sounds so wrong. You know, you got a valid point. Sky blue is a color. I'll tell you something fun about where I work. We've got our own paint range. And we actually have a blue color called Sonic Blue. And it is like Sonic Blue. It's exactly what the color Sonic Blue would be. It's gorgeous. Key! Yes, a range of paint. The place where I work, yes. We have Sonic Blue as a paint color, and it is gorgeous. It's when I find out I haven't burned one of these and it contains a fucking key. And I freak out and cry. And hold my head in shame. No, 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 no. That's not what I meant. No, no, no. A range of paint colors. A range of paint colors. Severus Snape. Where's the fucking key? It doesn't need a key! Why? Why? Why would you put a padlock? It's fine. I'm the stupid one. Of course I am. Because, don't think about it. You know what, we should call it Social I-Justine, because that would really annoy them even more. Oh look, the Social I-Justine are up to it again. Roll. Is there a reason blue is offensive? Yeah, I was saying that these days everyone just is offended over shit without, you know, because they want to be offended. So we said that maybe the color blue should be banned because the color blue is offensive. International Klein blue is offensive because it was a color made by a blind man. And the colour is used by people who are not blind. Therefore, they are appropriating blind culture. And they must not be allowed to use International Klein Blue. The only blind people are allowed to use International Klein Blue. Look it up. IKB is a real colour, by the way.
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
International Blind Blue. It's International Klein Blue, K-L-E-I-N. And it was a shade of blue invented by a blind man. I think he was blind. Well, people today are upset about Rurouni Kenshin being in... What, is he in Jump Force? You know, separate the person from their art. I still listen to Lost Prophets. For what it's worth, I still listen to Lost Prophets. Good music is good music. Good manga is good manga. It doesn't matter who wrote it. It doesn't matter what the person who wrote it did. Take the art on account of what it is, just on its own. Judge the art as art and the person as person. The two don't have to overlap. I'm sure there are still people who listen to Gary Glitter. I'm sure a lot less than people who still listen to Lost Prophets.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Now, your mum, you are asking the very important questions. The very important questions that will get the Illuminati knocking on your door. You need to rethink if it's really worth asking that question. How could he know he's invented a new shade if he's blind? You've had a bit too much to think. LP of Drakengard 3. I've heard that the final boss is, like, terrible. That it's, like, the biggest difficulty spike ever. That kind of puts me off playing it.
Thank you for releasing me.
I've got it as a digital download on my PS3. But I'm scared to start it because I've heard that it's really, 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 really difficult. It's like, I don't know. I like that, you know, Nier and the first two Drakengards you can sort of coast through. You know, Sushi, water stones, that's unacceptable. Water stones, if you sell Rurouni Kenshin, that means you approve of something that the creator of Rurouni Kenshin did. And therefore, you advocate for it. Because that's how it works. Isn't it? Like, if HMV sells you a Lost Prophets CD, it means HMV approves of the actions of the lead singer of Lost Prophets. Like, you have to be seen denouncing everything these days. You're not allowed to take a stand unless it's a stand for the greater good. The greater good. Oh, is it a rhythm section? Actually, you know, that doesn't sound hard at all. That sounds fun. And I take it you're not allowed to fuck up at all. Oh man, where do I sign? Isn't it set before the first Drakengard, though? So you'd be fighting the final boss before it's weakened. Wouldn't you? Camera's a troll and it gets harder. Oh man. That sounds like fun. That sounds like so much fun. I can't remember if this is the only level to have these pillars, but I don't remember seeing them in another level. Yes, Drakengard 3 is the prequel. That's what I thought. Like, I don't have any knowledge of Drakengard lore, though I have plenty of knowledge of Nier lore. I'm still missing some treasure somewhere.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Oh my god! The screen is black and you have like 2 8s to do it in. Oh man. That sounds like fun. That sounds so infuriating. Like, rip your hair out, choke someone. Infuriating. Geronimo! Where was the key box? Before here. Well, hardest final boss I can think of that I've ever faced was the guy called Graven in the 2008 Conan game. Graven is the biggest difficulty spike in that entire game. Basically, he comes out of fucking nowhere in terms of difficulty. Roly-poly Dragon Boy. Burn, burn, burn. Flap, flap, burn, burn, burn. Flap, flap. Flap, flap, flap. Ah, I'm actually controlling it. Ah. Right. So what's left in this homeworld? One more sunny flight. The night flight. Something flight. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. Burninating the countryside, burninating the peoples. In the thatched roof cottages! This one I remember being easier, he says. He then proceeds to fuck it up. Fucking! This one I remember being easier, he said, sporting a wry grin. Usual was a Utah burger and a Coke! Okay, let's try again. It's the controls! They're fucking weird. And I can't change them. This one was easy, he said, as Spyro drowned. Boom, 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 boom. Spyro, go fish! I guess I better go fish. Ah! I'm a pass gas again. Mario take break on you. This is going online. I would like your fishies. Do you have any Rip Van Vink... What is it? Rip Van Winkies? Oh, fuck. Do you have any Rip Van Winkies? Rip Van Winkies. What? Is that going in the dictionary? Oh, dear. Burn. Well, practice makes purple, and that's Spyro's colour. So I think I got this in the bag. Ah! Fuck! Why do I have to go so low to the water? Doing this all for just the all-in-one treasure? Yeah, of course, because I've fucking tortured myself now. Oh, you Why do they have to be so far away? Why does everything have to be so far away? Why does Spyro have to fly so slowly? What is this? Superman 64? Like, why can't I fly faster? Why isn't there a fly faster button? It's a fly up button. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine! Do the drunk mode now, play the game in drunk mode, ha 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 ha! That's how good I am at that bit. Fuck! Fly through my... What is it? Fly through my ring maze. No, Sushi, you failed to understand that we're not saying Spyro was on 64. We're saying if Spyro was on Nintendo 64, it would be Superman 64. Because all I'm doing is flying through fucking rings! What were they thinking? Were they thinking? Woo! I'm a fly for you. If you know, then oh, I'm gonna fly for you. Is there a fly faster button? If I hold X, do I fly faster? Is the reason why I'm failing this because I'm not, like, holding down a button to fly faster? Lost it now. Oh no! Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I'm gonna do a test. 21. Holding down X does nothing. What does it? It's hard to tell. Why can I loop-de-loop? What use is that? I can loop the loop, but I don't have a speed up button. I have a drown button. In fact, I have 2 drown buttons. What were the developers thinking? Were they thinking? What a bunch of diarrhea dumping my ass. I'd rather have a turd burglar shit in my ear and play tennis with my testicles. Looks pretty, ELB. Does look pretty. But it's useless. Yeah, do you want someone playing playing tennis with your Kintama? I think not. Oh man. Bung 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 bung. I can do this. I need to channel the spirit of Snoop Dogg. Yo. It's Snoop Dogg. Me and Spyro are best friends. Oh, you little fucking whore! Oh. So Spyro or Crash? Crash is better! Crash Insane Trilogy's the better game! Am I missing something? Like, is there a fly really fast and endanger yourself button? So I'm holding X to make myself feel better, but I don't think it does anything. Hey, Pac-Man fan, welcome. Pac-Man fan will know. Is there a button to fly faster? You'll know. Surely you'll know. Because otherwise, I've barely got a second of leeway in this. I've barely got a second of cushion room. Ooh. Oh, man. Would you like to try again? Why? Why would I ever need to play that again? Maybe tapping X? Tapping X makes you sort of hover upwards. Anyway, through constant practice, I've managed to pull through. Right, so that's everything in Peacekeepers, right? Peacekeepers doesn't have any more levels than that. I can go to the balloonist and get the fuck out of here. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafters world if you're ready.
Magic Crafters! I like Magic Crafters. I think the thing I like most about Magic Crafters is there's levels with the super fast ramp, and they're really fun. I articulate what I'm saying well. How's it going, ERB? Not too bad. Just got through a very, very annoying flight level. I'm gonna play maybe one level of this world and then stop for tonight. Oh my god! Really not well, like, identified. You could make the water, like, red. Or, like, shadowy or dark. Just so you can tell the difference. I wondered what these things would look like in HD. Now I know. Because your mind fills in so many blanks when it's a PS1 game. He's a thief!
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Sure. Got him. The Wii Spyro. There was a Spyro on Wii. Dawn of the Dragon, maybe? That's the way I came. Any fauna? Oh, there was another one that was like the something night. Like NIGHT. Spyro game that I briefly played. You got some feet on you, you little blue fucker. Got him! And some fauna, thank you. Alpine Ridge. Right, this guy you can't get to fast enough unless you use the ramp. Which this guy will tell me about.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
I do appreciate that each dragon has its own sort of like style now.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
All dragons found. Really not that difficult. Used to have so much trouble with those when I was a kid. Those little magicians shooting the green lightning, green VVs. Used to have so much trouble with them. They're like nothing now. supercharge. Nice one. This is one of those worlds you can skip, if I remember.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our... Hop aboard for the beat. Would you like to go?
You can just fucking skip it. But I won't be doing that. Where's the key go again? I have a vague recollection that maybe I have to glide to it. To say this rough area, but a memory is playing tricks on me. Yes, you told me. At length. Yeah. I was right about the gliding as well. Yeah. I have to go get it again. Oh, fuck off. Can't you see I'm busy? How's your movie last night? It was very dark. And I don't just mean that it was like a darker take on Harry Potter. I mean like the movie was really dark. Like hard to see. There were a lot of shots in that film that were, like, soft focus. Like, really soft focus. If I were making a film, I wouldn't make a film like that. But, I mean, it was good. It's a continuation of the Harry Potter universe. I care enough to want to know what's going to happen next. So I'll end up watching the third one. No doubt about that. Do I feel like doing a Magic Crafters level right now? They're kind of bad. Maybe I can get the flight level out of the way. And then I'll stop there for tonight. Just because I have an 8:30 start tomorrow morning at work. So we'll do the next flight level. Maybe one day ERB will be, you know, Ashen's level of success. He'll have his own movie. Bollocks. Maybe ERB will be fighting an evil politician. It would solely be a movie about me trying to get laid, but all the anime girls turn me down. It'd be a great movie. And all the people I hate just get their ass kicked in the movie. It's like Ricky Gervais is just the comic foil who keeps getting beat up because people confuse him for me. So it's like I say something to an anime girl and she's like, huh! And then they beat up Ricky Gervais by mistake. Plane! 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 Slinky! Well, I'm not gonna be a whiny social justice fuck, am I? ERB said, yeah, if you're a whiny social justice fuck, you know, come watch the movie. You never know, you might be surprised. You might enjoy yourself. I know, right? Fucking yeah, got him. No! Okay. Like, really, you don't have to keep dinging down. That's really off-putting. Oh, hallelujah. Why was this one easier? Anyway, that's it. I think I'll stop for there for tonight, because I do have to be up like 7 AM tomorrow morning. Get to work for 8:30. And then I'm working essentially from 8:30 till 6. And then after that, well, it's my 10-year anniversary on YouTube, so, yeah, we're gonna have a party. Like, I got the cake and everything, and I'm getting the candles tomorrow. Yeah, 10 years on YouTube, I know, and I don't even have 2,000 subs. 10 years since the opening of my YouTube account tomorrow. I've made a lot of content in that time. Had some successes, a lot of hits, a lot of misses. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet for it, but I'm thinking maybe watch a load of my old videos and comment on them. Oh well. What sort of trophies have I gotten? I'm one trophy off finishing Okage, and it's so annoying. One trophy I have left is reach level 70 with 3 characters. Oh. Spyro the Dragon. Defeat all 3 ski norks. Alright, okay. Blame every vulture. What's in the box? Haha! That's a reference to 7. Boom. Take a trip with the balloonist. Burnt toast. Fly to the secret egg thief area. So I got a trophy for unlocking Sunny Flight that 81% of other players has gotten. Anyway, I'm gonna call it off. And then I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, if we live that long. Kinda hope we do. I would hate to miss my 10th anniversary. It could happen. You never know, people die in their sleep all the time. That's cheerful. Laters.